Happening today on the court calendar, the only person to ever face charges in the death of Houston soldier Vanessa Guillen will know the consequences of her crimes.
Well, Shelby Rose is here with that punishment and the changes that were made after Guillen's death.
Well, Cecily Aguilar is the only surviving suspect in connection to the murder of Vanessa Guillen. She pled guilty to accessory after the fact and 3 counts of making false statements and could be sentenced to 30 years in prison for her involvement. Guillen went missing at Fort Hood, now known as Fort Cavazos, in April 2020, which sparked a more than 2-month-long search, and her remains were later found in Bell County. The investigation revealed that Aguilar's boyfriend, Army Specialist Aaron Robinson, had brutally murdered Guillen and then worked with Aguilar to get rid of her body on the banks of the Leon River. Police say Robinson killed himself when confronted about Guillen's disappearance in July 2020, and according to court documents, she had been sexually harassed and made reports on 2 separate occasions, but those allegations were not moved up in the chain of command.
Sometimes I'm speechless as to why these things happen and why Vanessa, she never meant any harm to anyone. She was one of the most humble persons ever, and for her to be treated worse than a terrorist or anybody that would try to damage this country when all she wanted to do was protect us.
But because of the tragedy, historic reform was brought to the U.S. military through the I Am Vanessa Guillen Act, the law which was included in the National Defense Authorization Act passed in late 2021 and aims to help and protect victims of sexual violence in the military. Reporting live in studio, Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.